change and stuff on the street, and this guy starts playing with me, and it turned out to be DJ Noble's nephew, and his name's Phoenix, and I didn't even realize that when I put this shirt on today. And Phoenix actually has heard this song, and I think he said he's playing it around. And actually there's a moment when Phoenix and I played this in the street, and a cop came up to us, and we were like, oh shoot, it's the police. And it's the fuzz, man.
Oh shoot.
And we were like, oh shit, because we were probably doing things we shouldn't. And they came up and they're like, we're not blaming you guys, but there's a lot of people that are like picking up trash. And we're like, we're hippies, man. We'll pick up their trash. He's like, no, I know it's not you guys, but just be mindful. And he's like, I really like music. And then he had me playing this song. And the cop in Flagstaff, Arizona heard it, and he nodded. He's like, all right, not bad. So it was also a good, because when you're on the road traveling that lifestyle, you see the police and you're like seeing them as your enemy the whole time. Or I saw them as my enemy. And this guy was a friend, he was like just making sure the streets weren't trashed and liked the music. So I think it's like a good lesson of we can't judge a book by its cover. And I've learned of that a lot too in sobriety as well. And this song is called I Go Where I'm at Home. I couldn't pick up a pen and write it down. So I actually had my buddy. Write it for me, write the lyrics down. And he said to me, Craig, this is so stupid. You should never play it for anyone.
Aww.
So I'm gonna play it for you guys right now. And it's called The Meaning of Life.
Yeah.
And actually, I've been so nervous to play this because coming up in September, will be my 5-year anniversary of Chicago as well. When I came to Chicago, Matt wanted me to play this, and I still haven't. It's been 5 years, so I figured since I'm featured poet, here we go. In a town where squirrels scurry, oftentimes they find places to bury their nuts in huts. I don't really like those little putzes. 2, 3, 4. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. Yes, we do. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. Nutsack of a squirrel. My little squirrel friend needed some changes, so he bought himself an astronaut helmet. And he sailed down the Ganges River, man. A squirrel sailing a river in a helmet. 2, 3, 4. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. Everybody. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. Yes, we do. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. Nutsack of a squirrel. My squirrel friend decided he needed more changes, so he enrolled in the university, where he joined a sorority. Woo-hoo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. The girl said, "It gets hairy, but come and stay a little longer with me." 2, 3, 4. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. Yes, we do. We all live in a squirrel's nutsack. Nutsack of a squirrel. I'm Craig Sadur. Thank you guys.